All right, Wolves, welcome back. I just wanted to make sure that the camera angle is set up and it is perfect. Apologies for the slight delay. I was having issues for some strange reason logging in on my laptop and I still can't, so I just... what's it called? I've just got up an alternative account, so I'm watching it via my other account, but that's fine. I hope you are all having a wonderful start to your new year here, 2026. A happy new year to everyone. And of course, hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, regardless of what you observe. Right, here we go. I mean, this is the start of something new. I'm aware, by the way, that my thumbnail is not adjusted. I just forgot to adjust that. So I'll be sure to do that after the stream. But I am very excited to be bringing to you Zorko. Happy New Year, Zero. Happy New Year to you too, Zorko. Welcome back, and a pleasure to see you here on the Xerowolf channel. I thought for a new game to start the new year off, I thought it would be a pleasure to see you again too, Zorko. It would be nice to get involved with something that has become a... Hey, Rebecca, happy new year to you too. Something that's become a real passion of mine over the Christmas break, actually. And that is Dungeons & Dragons. I'm honestly surprised I never got into it earlier in my life. I had a couple of friends who were really involved in Dungeons & Dragons back in the day, and I just never got... I don't know. I never got around to it. I unfortunately never tried it when I was younger, and I feel like this is really the hobby that I should have been doing my whole life. And I bought all the books, both physically and digitally. I'm starting to really read up on it. I'm running a couple of campaigns as well, both as a DM and as a player, just to kind of get used to the feeling of things and see how it goes. And it is going phenomenally well. I love it. It is so much fun. There's so much creativity involved. It's just amazing. The possibilities are endless, and you know, Baldur's Gate 3 is obviously a game that has worked alongside Wizards of the Coast, the people who created, who run the Dungeons & Dragons scene, essentially. Correct me if I'm mistaken, of course. And, of course, I also have my voice acting, which is my main goal and objective. It's my life dream to become a voice actor, and I've been working over the winter period on further creating content, of which my first post of the year yesterday has been released. Go ahead and go check in the description. There's a link to my channel, Stefan Sounds Good. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, or on TikTok. So feel free to check me out there, and you know, would love any kind of support. So I thought, you know what? Why not combine my love of voice acting, my love of D&D, into my streaming, and why not play Baldur's Gate? And I decided to do that. So I also really wanted to play a rogue. I thought that would fit Xerowolf quite nicely, actually. So why not? Plus, with a slight tinge of an English accent. I'll describe to you the character as I'm creating them. I have it in mind already. A name is just something I think I want to change, because I do also want to use the very similar character in my own Dungeons & Dragons, personally. But for the game, I'll just sort of have more or less a very similar character, basically, just with a different name. Maybe they're from the same town or something, same region. but it would actually allow me to explore that really, really well. I mean, I plan not on stream, obviously, on Baldur's Gate, but in my Dungeons and Dragons, I will plan to try and play with each class at least once, so I get a feeling for each one and I can DM as best as I can. But for the purposes of the stream, I just feel like Rogue would be just so much fun. I have offline, I have like a wizard playthrough that I'm doing, human wizard playthrough. But there's just something about it, you know, playing a rogue, a chaotic neutral rogue is just going to be so much fun. It's not something I am in real life. I probably describe myself more as a lawful neutral is, I think, when I even did my personality test. Yeah, who can resist a good personality test? Is chaotic neutral. Lawful neutral is what I am. So chaotic neutral is basically on the other end of the scale, for me. So I just feel like it would be good fun, you know, do something that I don't usually do in life, and just have a blast with it. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think I'll do something, you know, a little bit more sort of higher accents, you know, sort of a little bit more sophisticated. A sort of charming rogue, if you will. You know, one rogue that doesn't really care for anyone else. You know, different to Astarion. Very different to Astarion, who we're going to see. Have I played Baldur's Gate? Played a little bit. I've only really ever ventured... I don't even think I've ventured like 10% of the way through Act 1. So I know a little bit of what's coming, but I don't know anything beyond... I don't even think I've completed 1 or 2 quests within Act 1. So... the majority of it is a completely blind playthrough for me. So I think let's just get into it, you know? Let's just get started without further ado. Let's do a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Oh, and also what will be happening, I will be doing... as difficult as it is, it's... I am very competitive, generally. But I understand the essence and nature of D&D. Very important. It's a story. And I'm just gonna accept what comes. I feel like that's gonna come back to bite me big time. But I'm going to accept what comes. Whatever the roles have, you know, whatever roles come, of course, if I have inspiration, I'll use it. If I feel like it's a big role, or a critical role. And if it just goes bad, well, that's just the story, you know? That's just going to be the story for our rogue. I'll hand customize the character because I'm familiar now with how it works, character creation in the Dungeons and Dragons universe. So, without further ado, I think I've talked enough, and I think I've bored the majority of you. Let's get started. By the way, if you are enjoying the start of the stream, please go ahead, leave a like if you haven't, subscribe, share. Check out the description below. You've got the links to the donations page, the Discord, YouTube, Instagram, and TikToks. Let's get into it, huh? So we have a Githyanki, a Mind Flayer, nice. Oh, what a cute little dog. Yeah. Well, hold on. I'll get back. I'll get into character. You dare put that thing in my hand. Don't even think about it. No! Oh, no! I need to remember to be in character. This will be fun. Alright, here we go.
Who are you? Who are you?
I don't need the tutorials reset. So, we are going to have our own, of course, character. And I will give you their backstory as we create. They are going to be a wood elf. So we'll be elf and then subrace wood elf. So with ethereal countenances and long lifespans, elves are at home with nature's power, flourishing in light and dark alike. Race features. We have a move 9 meters per turn. The UI is not responding. Would you like to try and close the program? I don't know what that means. Okay. I'll just press yes, and if I disconnect, I'll be right back. Yep, OBS has crashed, so I'll be right back, huh? Okay, we are back. Thanks for waiting, guys. I have no idea what happened there. But let's just hope it doesn't happen again. Okay, elven weapon training. You have proficiency with the long sword, short bow, and longbow. Lovely. So proficiency means basically that we have training with it, and we then get bonuses attached to it, essentially. We have dark vision, which is very important. Seeing in the dark up to 12 meters. And Fey Ancestry, meaning we have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic cannot put us to sleep. This is very important. We will then be, as I said, a wood elf, meaning they spend their reclusive lives in the Faerun or Faerun forests. Decades of training in archery and camouflage are enhanced by an otherworldly swiftness, meaning that we have a movement speed increase by 1.5 meters. So this will be nice for us. I'm pretty sure that that's the best class for... I think that's the class I want. Yeah, that's the class that I want, and that's the class we're going for. We are going to be a rogue. With stealth, skill, and uncanny reflexes, rogues versus... Let me just quickly switch me over to a male, and we will customize everything in just a second, just so it's a little bit more representative. With stealth, skill, and uncanny reflexes, rogues' versatility lets them get the upper hand in almost any situation. Our starting dexterity is 17, that's pretty good, but I do want that charisma really high. I want that charisma very high. Which means that we have weapons. So we have simple weapon training, hand crossbow, long swords, rapiers, short swords, longbows, short bows, light armor training, acrobatics, sleight of hand. This is all stuff that we're going to change now. What is going on? No, I do not want to try and close the program. Stay. Jesus. OBS is being so strange. We've never had issues like this before. Anyway. Background.
By the river.
We are going to have a... I would like to say a criminal background. Let me just see what the others are. It's urchin. Urchin's interesting, actually. Hold on. After surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make the most of very little using your street smarts. Bolsters your spirit for the journey ahead. You have a history of breaking the law and survive by leveraging less than legal connections. Profiting from criminal enterprise will lead to greater opportunities in the future. See, I like that. I think I like that a bit more. That's going to be a bit more fun. Again, I'm like the opposite of a criminal in real life. So I think that would actually be quite fun. Urchin's kind of a little bit more...
Oh, we made it, sir. We made it.
Whereas criminal is just a little bit more, you know... What if you were to look the other way? Perhaps I could make it worth your while. You know, a little bit more fun, I think. Alright. Let's just move the mic a little bit further away. Okay. So, let's unassign our bonuses for now. As a base, we're going to change all of these proficiencies in a minute. We'll allocate them in just a second. Right, let's get started on the basics. So, we definitely want dexterity to be high, that's for sure. Dexterity, I think we need to make it at least 14. Charisma is going to be important. 10 and 12, I think, for now. I think I want my... I want him to be definitely to have a good sense and intuition. We need him to have that. Perhaps we can also have survivability. Yeah. Let's say our intelligence... We can go... We can have a decent memory, but I don't... To be honest, I'm not sure we need it to be too high. We'll definitely up dexterity to max. Well, let's make charisma also high. We don't need to worry too much about strength. He's not the kind of guy that relies on his strength. So we're going to have dexterity at max at 15. We'll have charisma. I think charisma should also have +2 on checks. I think that would be quite nice. Intelligence... what falls under intelligence? Yes, I'm aware. I just want to see what falls under intelligence. I think intelligence is Arcana... History, investigation might be nice. Nature, religion. Those are intelligence checks. We definitely want the wisdom ones. Insight's going to be critical. Perception is going to be huge. Survival will also be nice. Deception, intimidation, performance, persuasion. Those are very important. So, what's this? Currently 13. So we want +2 on these rolls. And then maybe our constitution. We just have the constitution high, you know? We want to make him as survivable as possible. I'm just curious about something. Yeah, that's going to increase the hit points to 10. But we want our charisma at 14, I think. Oh no, hold on, charisma 14 is +2, charisma 13 is +1. wisdom. We definitely need the charisma higher. So intelligence is fine at 10. Its strength is fine at 8. Dexterity definitely 15. Constitution 13. And then perhaps if I get this up to 14, that's going to be +2. What if I put this at 13 and then I can get 14 here? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a 2 to dexterity and a 1 to charisma. Oh. And I've got another ability point. Why is that? Why is that? Oh, because... okay. I went up to 14 on charisma. There's no need for something that high. Did I put 14 originally? 2 ability points to assign. This way, Constitution would be 14. Ah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we do this then, and then what we can do is... Intuition, though. See, wisdom's going to be quite important. What if I instead... Charisma... 12... Wisdom 12... 13... Yeah, no, it needs to be 14 for +2. Yeah. And then that way now I have Constitution and Charisma nice and high. Wisdom's just low. That's the thing I really don't like. Constitution. We need him to be... I feel like... See, I also need to remember I'm not min-maxing. It's so difficult to not min-max, you know what I mean? You just get so focused on trying to achieve the best character possible, but I need to remember that I'm building a character for a story. Come on, Steph. Okay. So dexterity, we want him to be very dexterous. Charisma, we need a high charisma. I think that's basically... I imagine him to be a very charismatic and dexterous person with good wisdom and decent constitution. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We'll do this. And then what if we go for... Because I just value charisma and wisdom quite highly. Let's see, what are the wisdom ones again? Yeah, we don't really need to worry about intelligence. The investigation would be nice. But I don't think he's the one that would investigate so much. However, insight is huge. Where's the... Yeah, wisdom. You see, insight is very important. Perception is very important. So that's why I'm thinking, you know... Yeah, I think... Let me just look at it one more time. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Definitely max dexterity. Constitution, okay. He'll get out of the situation. You know, he basically just doesn't take many hits. So Constitution is good enough. Cool. I'm happy with this. So, expertise. 2 skills with expertise. We want... So it's either stealth, perception, or deception. Inherited from background. Okay. Stealth checks, perception checks, deception. Definitely stealth. I like stealth, the idea that he's very stealthy. And... Let me just see. 5, and this would take it to 6, yeah. I think the main thing about him is that he's very stealthy. And then, which one is he more? Perceptive or deceptive? Perception is observe your environment, spot hidden details. He's definitely... I think he's going to be deceptive and persuasive, you know? But I think deceptive slightly more than perceptive. Yeah. Okay, then for skills with proficiency, he's going to have proficiency in sleight of hand. What's this? Acrobatics. Well, he's definitely going to have skills in not so much in performance, definitely in persuasion. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, is that? I didn't realize that that's the case. I don't think in D&D. Oh yeah, you can. If you have proficiency, you can take expertise in a skill that you're proficient in. Right. I think he's going to be more deceptive than persuasive. I think that's the important thing here. He's going to have fantastic insight. Then... not really... investigation, not really. Yes to sleight of hand. And... I'm just thinking acrobatics. I don't think he's going to be very intimidating. He's going to be more deceptive and persuasive than intimidating, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to go with something else. It's either investigation or acrobatics. What's that? This is +2, isn't it? Acrobatics. Keep your balance. Yeah, I think the ones he has expertise in stealth and deception. Yeah, stealth and deception, definitely. Okay, and then acrobatics, investigation. I'm gonna say... helps you shove and resist being shoved, helps you resist being shoved. I'm gonna say acrobatics. That's what I'm gonna go with. Investigation, I'm not so sure. Analyze clues, solve mysteries. Yeah, he's just not really that investigative, you know? He just focuses more on people, I think. That's going to be more the focus. Lovely, okay. Right, let's focus on building our wood elf. That is definitely a strange face. I'm not really feeling that face at all. Oh yeah. Now this face is one I can get behind. Something we want a face that's kind of on the charming side. Something that you kind of go, oh, that's a sleaze bag. That's just a Chad elf. A chelf. Definitely not. No. Oh god, no. Okay, we're going with the first one. Yeah, definitely. Male body type 1. We don't want to go max height, because he's not that. Let me just hear the different voices here.
Where to next?
I don't like that.
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
I mean, obviously I'll be doing the voicing anyway.
Be wary. This place is trapped. It's opened.
There's magic keeping this chest What? Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells. Something just woke up down here. Be wary.
It sounds
This
like 3
place is
different voice
trapped.
actors.
More of those wretched things.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here. Be wary.
It's a...
More of those wretched things. There's magic keeping... Where to next? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Yeah, I like this. You see, that's basically the similar kind of... My inspiration for him is Lucius Malfoy. You know, when you see Lucius and Daemon. Although Daemon's obviously... Daemon Targaryen... only been watching a little bit of House of the Dragon. But more Lucius, you know, he's more cunning, you know, that kind of aspect. Wood tone. Okay, so let's see what are the wood tone colors. Definitely we want to stick with the wood tones. Let me just have a look through them. So it starts off with 4. No. 4. No. I want to see, in my head, I imagine a wood elf that grew up a little bit in the woods, but then kind of ventured out of the woods fairly quickly. Still got enough of enough to have a tint, but not enough to kind of be fully green, you know? That's how I imagine them. So people can recognize him as a wood elf, but he's been out and about long enough that this, you know, he's lost a little bit of that color. Scarring. Has he been involved in any scars? Let's see. Just want to see what they look like before I make a decision. No. Oh God. No. He's I mean, he's been involved in the criminal underworld, right? So he's definitely seen some encounters. But scars suggest he's seen a lot of battle. I imagine him to have a little bit more focus on, like he's avoided battle. He's been more of. I planned on him being an assassin down the line. That's kind of what I imagine. So he's evaded plenty of combat. He goes in, goes out, and just does the job. He'll be fairly young for an elf. So elves can live for a long, long time. I think it's, from what I remember, 750 years from what the D&D player handbook says. PHP? I think it was 700, or 650 or 750 years. So I'm going to say that he's pretty young for an elf. He's maybe 100 and something. So that would be 1/7. 1/7 is 14. 14%. So there we go. That's 14 maturity. None of the rest. I trust the genitals are fine. Yeah, I'm not going to actually... I have to do it, don't I? Alright, well... How about I do this instead? I will quickly go to Be Right Back. Alright. I'm sure there'll be, anyway, some kind of... whether there will be or won't be in the future, I don't know. But either way, it looks normal. Body art. I don't see him having any body art. This, for me, would be definitely barbarians. Would 100% have body art, in my opinion. That would be so cool. I would definitely have some kind of Viking vibe to my barbarian. No piercings. You would not have any piercings. Eyes. Oh, what would I like? Definitely, we're going to go with an elf color. Or do we go with just something really kind of sinister? I don't know. Let's have a look. So we've got elf silver. Not really feeling that. It started off with elf green 1, basically kind of hazel. Elf gold. Oh. A little too pretty. No. I don't know. What if we went just full on crazy? But purple's just doesn't make sense, doesn't it, in the lore? I don't know. I kind of do want to stick a little bit more true to lore. So anything that's elf is elf. I'll go with elf. Yeah, gold is just a little too pretty boy, so we're not going to go with gold. I guess just, I don't know, green kind of does make sense, really, doesn't it? Blue would make sense if I were a high elf. In my opinion, that's how I envisage it. Blue with the high elf. Yeah. Gold I just don't like. Green, but it's just basically now between green and silver. Okay, it's gonna be green. And we'll just go with hazel. Hazel green. Okay, cool. Makeup, no. There's no tints. Cool. And then hair. Okay. That's pretty close to what I imagine it. Or not the hair color. Well, actually, I guess... Would it be high elves that have white? We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, first I just want to choose the hairstyle. I definitely want long hair for this elf. So, close to what we have now, but a little bit better. Ooh, no. Not that. Definitely, where's all the good elven stuff? So this one's called Fair Forester. Okay. Okay. What's this one? This just reminds me of Liquid Snake from Metal Gear. You're pretty good. Pretty good. Obviously, Liquid Ocelot. Metal Gear Solid 4. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, now we're getting close. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what? Is that it? Oh, God. Ugh. No. No, no, no. So it's either this one. Definitely not the Liquid Ocelot. That's Lucius Malfoy, ironically. This one I just feel like is a little too short, you know? I just don't like that one. Okay, so those are basically the elven ones, I guess. Unless there's something I've missed. No. Okay, those are the ones that I imagined for my character. Okay. No. This one. I just feel like he'd have long hair. That's how I imagine it. Now the question is the hair color. When I was going into this, I was thinking he'd have like whiter, like golden white hair. So what was it? It was ginger. Ooh, no. What was it to begin with? Ginger 3, I guess? But I just don't imagine him having ginger hair, you know? But I guess ginger would make sense for a wood elf, wouldn't it? That was absolutely pun not intended, by the way. Yeah, I feel like the high elves are the ones which would have the light hair. Black doesn't make sense on him either. Okay, I guess it is ginger. I can't remember which ginger it was, if anyone was earlier. What hair color was it? Was it ginger 4 or 3? I think it was 4 or 3. Oh god, no. I'm gonna say it's 4. He doesn't have any highlights for sure, and no graying at all. He's way too early to be graying. So that's how we are going to start. Alright, now the most difficult part is the name. Jesus Christ. I did not think ahead. I have a name that I want to do for my D&D campaign. But I'm going to save that for that character when I do them. I'm going to say that this is a similar person from, like I say, from the same village or the same town. So that's how they know each other. It's just the name. Okay. Now comes the name. God damn it. Oh, right. I'm not well versed enough in wood elf names. So I'm just gonna get a little inspiration. Just getting a little inspiration. Hold your horses. Wood elf. Let me just quickly refresh this page. Wood elf, fantasy, names. Okay.
By the river.
This song always makes me chuckle. What? No, just let me search. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's some good inspiration there. Baylan, elf-like nightshade, poison stealth. Wow, that's cool. Silas, forestwood, duskwalker, moves in twilight. Thorn, Grimvale. The classic wood elf, elven sound, elven name, strong sound. Mix elven sounds. Ale, air, fail, lore, sil, ther. With nature stealth. Descriptive surnames. For those of you wondering what on earth is this dude doing, he's generating a character name and he's taking 50,000 years. I like to have a name that clicks with me, you know? And I just have no idea what I want to do right now for the name. Sylvan. Sylvan kind of just feels like it's falls a little, doesn't it? Xylar, Riven, Kaelin. Maybe. Leal. What about Laenor? L-A-E-N-O-R. Laenor. I think I like Laenor, if I'm honest. Laenor just feels right. Laenor. Yeah, I like Laenor, actually. We're going with Laenor. Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for waiting. It only took 50,000 years for the name, but Laenor is the one we're going with. Let's get it.
You need a guardian.
Oh, I forgot about this. The Guardian is going to be a Wood Elf Guardian. Of course, because that'll make the most sense. Is there... Thyron. Why do you not like Laenor? Okay. Nice. Because I want it to be something that's, you know... Hold on, let's see if I can go back. I want it to be something that is kind of just charismatic, you know? I think Laenor is a nice charismatic name. And it's also nice, it just has that elven feel, you know? Elion. That's a... see, Elion for me is strong. I want something that's more... stealthy, assassin-esque. You know, something that's kind of... shadowy. You know, Lorcan's strong. Thyron, also strong. But Laenor is just soft. You know, it's silky. You still haven't said what you think of Laenor. Kylen. Again, strong. These are all really strong sounding vowels. Draven. Laenor, what do you think? I like Laenor, to be honest with you. Draven. I'm going with Laenor. I'm going with Laenor. So that's what I'm sticking with. Okay, so back to my Guardian. So I want to know if there's any... God, I totally forgot about the Guardian, you know what I mean? Like in the house... Oh my god! I was wondering why I remembered Laenor. Yes! House of Dragons, yes. Oh shit. Yeah. Yes. Damn, I completely forgot about him. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Right. Okay, so that's where I got the name from. Okay, fine. See how subconscious works? That's so strange. House of Dragons, that's right. Totally not a spoiler. Someone from House of Dragons. But I just like it. Anyway. So. Guardian. Is there any lore behind Wood Elves? Let's have a look. Any Guardians in Wood Elf lore D&D. As their own guardians. Primary patron deity of the Wood Elves, Rilifan is the elven god of nature. He's often depicted as a giant ethereal oak tree, so no. Protecting untamed wildness, no. Archery and the hunt, that's not bad. Okay, I like that. Let's do a quick look on who Solanor Telandira is. Telandira. Paste. Let's see what they look like. I'd love to know what he looks like. So let's have that. Images. Okay. So. Male Wood Elf. Male Wood Elf. Identity male. What the hell? Oh, body type, that's fine. He looks... It's weird. Some images are showing this guardian as a male, some as a female, but I'm just gonna go with the male one. Okay, definitely looks like a Chad. Dude, how many times have I hit this damn mic? So I'm gonna go with the Chad face. Where's the color? He's fairly light-skinned. Similar color skin to mine. To Lenor, I should say. It's definitely not that hair. It's golden. Let's just do this for now. And let's just change the hair. It's kind of locked. Braided, I should say, actually. No. Why not? He's a little bit more olive-skinned than that. Oh god. Not that dark. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that, whatever. Eyes... I would love to see. I can't see the eye color here, but I'm just gonna say that the eyes are white on the silver side. Yeah. That looks definitely cool. Yeah, I love that. Makeup, no. Oh, he actually kind of has body art, according to this image. No, not like that. Okay, so we'll just go with no body art then, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, but that kind of looks cool. For like for the Guardian, you know? For Solanor. It's just the cross in the middle, maybe I'm not sure about. Ooh. Ooh. Too much. Too much on the eyes. This is just too kind of... pretty. Nope. Too Viking. think I'm gonna go with that. And then hair. Okay, we just need slightly more golden hair. It's like not blonde at all. Where's like blonde? Like yellowy blonde. Down, down. I think this is probably the closest I'm gonna get. Oh no, that's just too light. That's the closest I'll probably get. Because that is now... Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, that's it. Alright. Then hair... Nope. I just want 2 braids either side. That's all I'm looking for. That is all I'm looking for. But no braids, apparently. Nope, we don't want Hermione. No, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. Either way, he's got super long hair. Kind of similar to me. To my guy. I think that's probably the best I'm going to be able to do, but I just really wanted something else. Oh, there. Okay, well, that's what I had before. You know what? I'm just going to stick with this. Okay. Yep. And cool. Alright. It only took 50,000 years, but the character is now finally created. Here we go. Let's continue with the story. 50,000 years later. What have you done? A dead mind flayer. Oh. Opens. And aboard this nautiloid mind flayer ship emerges from the clouds and beckons down on the town of Baldur's Gate. Julian, great to see you streaming again. Welcome, you're just in time. I've just finished the character creation 50 years later. This guard is absolutely running for his life here. Cersei moment right there. The Willem screen is just perfect. So, capturing the civilians. There goes the paladin. So clearly this mind flayer is looking to revitalize his compatriots, and he's being chased by these dragons mounted by Githyanki. Are they here for their ally or not? Oh, lovely, look at that. Oh, there goes one of the tendrils. He feels it, or they feel it, I don't know. Damn. There's Githyanki, absolutely calm, composed, going straight for it. But rolls a natural 20 as he's picked up by his mount. We have another dragon turning up the heat as he sends a fireball straight into the inside of the nautiloid. With the mind flayer teleporting to another realm. Followed closely by the Githyanki Dragon Riders. They stay in tight formation on the 3. As the nautiloid struggles. Loses one of the dragons potentially. Another hole is blown open. Oh, Githyanki friends. Well, we don't know if they're a friend yet. produces extreme frustration. Oh, hells, what on earth is going on? It's you. Get me out of here. I'll make it worth your while. Where are you going? And we are in the hells now. Baldur's Gate 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let us begin. So, in case you've missed it, I am Lenor. I am playing my rogue wood elf Lenor. And I'll voice all the lines I choose in dialogue, basically. In the meantime, I'll just narrate. And then if I feel like there's a need to say something, I will say something. Where am I? Gosh.
My head.
My head. Let's check out this mind flare pod.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Talk about cinematic, indeed, Julian. Escape the Nautiloid journal. Find a way off the Nautiloid. We've been abducted by mind flayers and infected with some kind of parasite. We need to find a way off of this ship. Let's have a look at our inventory. Lovely. Underwear, tasteful boots, and homely clothes. With leather armor and leather boots. I have a short sword equipped. I do. Okay, immediately we need to fix this. I like my camp supply pack. Third, I like my keys. Second, I like my potion, my alchemy pouch. Then I like my potion of healing. Actually, let's go with Scroll of Reify, because that's much less likely to be used. My Thieves' Tools, and that is how I'm going to work it. Let's definitely save. Lovely. Here we go. Alright, let's investigate, shall we?
At the ready.
At the ready.
Someone else got out.
Someone else got out. I wonder if there's a way I can turn off the voice acting lines. And I can do them all.
Might be other survivors.
And if I said might, and then I could say might be other survivors. Let's actually find out if I can do that. Audio. No, I just want my voice to be off. Adjust the volume of speaking characters across the game, including no, I just my one. Will not mute sound when inactive. Doesn't seem to be an option, unfortunately. Let's investigate this nursery.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Let's investigate the pool, I think. Let's roll. Our first roll of the campaign. So a DC 10, which means we need to roll a 10 or higher on this intelligence check. We've got a no bonus on this. We rolled a 4. Failed our first roll.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
In which case, I think we will not reach towards the ball. We'll simply stay away from it. We've seen enough in the criminal world
Wonder who was inside.
to not interact with these things. Ooh, the mind flayer.
What's hiding here?
What can we pick off of him? A bloodstone. Lovely. Yes, please.
Dead. Good.
I love exploring, by the way, so I will be doing that. There we go. Gold! Okay. Inventory management for me is the shiz. Cannot wait to find more backpacks so I can start organizing things into backpacks as well. We have nothing of further interest on this side. Do we have anything up here? We do. So let's journey this way. Laenor is the kind of person who has definitely made their way through the world by looking for things that he can use to his advantage. What's this translate say?
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Great word, resplendent. We'll take that onyx, thank you. Something tells me that's going to be a... No, nothing. Good. Cartilaginous chest with more gold. Is there a way for me to jump down and not take damage? No, there isn't. Okay, well, I suppose. Right. Let us continue.
Let's see.
Let's see. Odd.
I feel
Better. Better. Sphincter. Let us proceed. Goblin. We are here.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Lovely. Let's keep investigating.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship. A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution.
Interesting. Unconnected from the whole. Okay.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Lovely. Cerebral aquarium.
Mind Flayer horticulture.
Mind Flayer horticulture. Disgusting. Seems to be an elevator of sorts.
We are trapped.
We are trapped, eh? I don't trust this whatsoever. My guy has seen plenty of deception. Laenor. Here we go.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They
I don't think so.
return.
You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
And who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Oh, yeah. It's time to get rid of him. We destroy the brain. Disgusting. Vile vermin. Okay. I don't think there's anything else up here, is there? I'm just looking for anything I can see. Nope. Okay, we go. So, like I said, I'm not going to do re-rolls. Things happen, they happen, right? If it doesn't go our way, well, it's not our way, it's the story's way. But I will save just in case there are things that are unaccounted for. You know, stuff like technical jank and whatnot that we just need to redo something for. But that's, again, in the only event that'll happen is when there's something that's out of my control. Let's continue. The dragons are back. Am I rolling perception? Quick perception check.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Interesting.
My head. What is this? Squall. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Okay. What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Also, I will choose not necessarily the lines I want to say, but the lines I think Laenor would say. So, you know, if I think he's just got nothing to say, or if I think he's just going to attack or try and deceive, I'm just going to do what I think would be what he would do in this situation. And what do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Very well. It's the story's way, I love it. That's the plan. Oh yeah, bring them in. Here we go, first initiative roll, and it's the first combat roll. We rolled high initiative, let's go. Okay, what damage do I have? I've got main hand attack between 4, so I've got a 1d6 plus a 3, and I don't have any ranged, so I'm just gonna have to go main hand attacks. Cool. Let's send in Lae'zel first. This imp's on the ground. This imp is... I don't want to get surrounded. Maybe we go for this guy first. Do I have... Can I reach him?
Stand in my way.
I can.
I am fury. I am death.
Lae'zel's just gonna go straight in for a full-on attack here.
Let my name be known.
Nice. That was so clean. Love it. Unfortunately, she's used up... She killed him in one hit. That's crazy. So that means she's not going to get close enough to that guy.
The only way out
so I won't have a sneak attack. Damn. Is there any place I can hide? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can hide... Can I hide behind Lae'zel?
At the ready.
I'm just going to try and hide behind Lae'zel and hopefully get a sneak attack.
Risk being an open view.
Let's just move over here.
I will ascend.
Lovely. Okay, that is perfect.
Victory awaits.
Right, let's get...
Choice but to keep going.
Let's get Laenor on the attack here.
Time for some
Advantage.
work.
Oh, yeah, Laenor, let's go! What a strong hit on that first attack. Let's keep him in the back here. Flourish. No, we don't need to worry about Flourish. Lae'zel, go in for the kill here. What a strong start. Let's go.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Surprisingly adequate.
Now, to the helm.
Very well. Okay, let's go ahead and loot what we can from these guys. Anything around here? Yes, there is.
Step.
Or there isn't, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and loot this in. Light crossbow, we like that. Another light crossbow, we like that. A death's roar. Money. Money, money, money. Must be funny in a rich man's world. All the things I would do if I had a lit. Okay. Lovely. That was such a good start. Such a good start, Wolves. Alright, let's do a quick inventory check. I think I have Laenor has proficiency in the light crossbow. He does. Ooh, but that short bow I like a little bit more. Yeah. 4 9s. 4 11s actually. In which case we leave that. She will have 2 9. Yeah. 2 9 is better. And also a roll of a +3 attack bonus. That's cool. Cool. Hand axe. Am I proficient in the hand axe? Oh, yeah. Lovely. Let's do that then. Scimitar 4 9, 4 13. Yep, that's fine. Hand axe is classified as a light. I see. Is there anything... Do I get a versatility bonus here? No. So I benefit just from having 2 weapons. Which is what we will stick with, and we'll just give the bonus stuff to... Laser.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack.
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late. Simple robe, why not? Oh yeah, see, another short sword is the kind of stuff that I'm actually looking for. So let's go ahead and slap on that second short sword. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lovely. 2 short swords. We like that. We don't have a camp yet. 4 9, 4 11. So we'll stick with that, and she can carry all our extras. Okay, lovely. Potion of healing. I like. Okay, let's climb to the top here. This light symbolizes that I have dark vision. So chaotic neutral, just to remind you, is what my kind of... what Laenor's... where he stands on the personality tree. I don't know what it's called, really. Okay. Goodness.
Machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Let's see if we can read it.
Another mystery.
We fail the Arcana check. Fail the Arcana check, fail the Arcana check. So we don't know what any of these say. Damn it. What's that over there? Let's first see what the hell's going on here with these guys.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Cultist. I'm curious, what kind of cultist is he? Let's leave them for now. See who on earth this is.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
You may be right, but she may prove useful.
construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
There must be some way. I'll go look around. There must be some way to get this thing open.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
See, in this moment, I'm thinking that Lae'zel would think that there's something that he can get from this person inside this pod. But before we touch it, we need to have a little look around on Earth. Let's have a look at it.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Something that we can potentially put in there.
Whatever fits in that socket must power
Whatever
this
fits in that socket must power this thing. It's over here.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior,
Interesting.
and centuries of darkness.
That box looks interesting. I wonder if... Let's see if we just explore a little more. There'll be a key for sure, something nearby. Lovely. Ugh. If it's not... Oh, gold key. If it's not interacting with us... I'm not interested. We don't need to fight it right now.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
could mean anything.
Yeah. Let's not hit what we don't understand. I think Lae'zel's gotten this far. Eldritch Rune.
This might unlock those controls next to the pot.
Bronze necklace. Thank you. This may do something very nice for us. Let's leave her be. But yeah, Lae'zel's, Laenor has gotten this far by not doing stupid things. Do we have the key for this? We do. Lovely. That is fantastic. Let's see if this... whatever we...
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life.
Let's see if we can... I mean, it doesn't hurt to do Arcana.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
See if we ask this person inside, was there something that happened?
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
I found some sort of key. It might free you.
Good. Try using it on that machine next to me. Hurry! Please!
Very well.
Let me out!
The
Let's do it.
console hums steadily, awaiting command. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Let's will the pod open. Oh, or we could just ignore the sensation, actually. No, let's try and block out this. I think Laenor does not like being controlled yet. He doesn't understand what the hell this feeling is. While he might feel authority, not necessarily doesn't understand it yet, so he wouldn't use it at the moment. Oh, we can do another Arcana check. Nice, we rolled and we succeeded.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Lovely. Let's do it. Will the pod open then? It's a 2. Surely we... Yeah, critical failure would have been quite funny, actually.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going. I'm Lenore.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Lenore's not the kind of person that trusts at all. He likes to keep to himself. He's learned plenty of things in the trade, so he's just... Lenore's just using these people at the moment to sort of just move along. What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
Yes.
She's right. Lead on.
He definitely does not trust that act. What of these cultists?
Light flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
Would I be able to pickpocket?
Out of sight, out of mind.
And there's nothing.
Free for the taking.
Free for the taking. Okay, nothing on them.
Need to find a way forward.
And
Another mystery.
yeah,
Can't read
he
the...
doesn't understand any of those, so it is what it is. Alright, before we progress, let us see what Shadowheart has got on her. 2 potion vials. Lenore definitely needs the potion vials more. She's got Scroll of Detect Thoughts. Nice. And this mysterious artifact, which is bound to her. We have a short bow that we can give her. These hand axes we can label as wares. Yeah. And this scimitar. Lovely. And this. These items, bronze necklace, onyx, bloodstone. I'm not sure whether to label them wares yet, but let's keep it like that and let's save. And let us progress on.
Better not be cursed.
Better not be cursed.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane Yank.
Very well. Lenore doesn't let anyone command him. Wow, that easy.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
We rolled high initiative. Lovely. Right. Commander Zulk is 150 HP. Level 8. We are not at the required HP level for sure. We're definitely going to need to deal with these guys. The 6-8. He's more of an issue.
Think you can take me on?
Lovely. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, we now are with Lae'zel. She's going to... Okay, who's the... Oh, okay, that's the one which has the earlier initiative. Unfortunately, they're too far ahead, but we might as well just... Or maybe we... Nah, let's just deal with each one at a time. Okay, not maximum damage. It's unfortunate. Let's just push. Lovely. And keep moving. Nice. Lovely. Alright. Shadowheart needs to catch up. We've got 15 turns to get to the transponder. What's this? North Lloyd tank is... I don't know what that's going to do. Examine. That could be really useful. Whatever... Are there any chests in the area? Always got to look if you can make a little money around, you know what I'm saying? There's a helmet there on this thrall. Lae'zel needs to pick that up on the next turn. There's a crossbow here. Critical hit, lovely. Okay. Let's see what this thrall had on them. Another short sword. Let's send that to Lae'zel to hold on to. And we can do...
Shouldn't have made me
our main attack. Lovely. Perfect. That is a light crossbow. We send that to Lae'zel. We like our onyxes. And that's the maximum movement we can get. Leather armor, short sword. Crossbow, all things that I can sell. Let's go ahead and dash her.
Taking position.
Lovely. I was hoping he'd do more damage to the commander. Okay, let's go ahead and dash as well. With Shadowheart, so we can move up as much as possible.
Moving.
So got more movement there. You know, lovely. What's this? Shield of Faith. What's the armor class for? We might as well get Laenor up to max armor class, I reckon. But, well, actually, we'll be fine. Okay. Let's keep moving up.
Something good here, I hope.
Hurry, before they strike.
Ooh. Mind Flayer. Say no more. high defense, no point. Go ahead and... Am I too far? Definitely. Let's attack this imp. Lovely. Good attack. Anything on the bonus attack? Nope. That's it for his turn. Throw their corpse in the sticks. I wonder what he's got on him. I've never actually defeated him, so... Oh well.
No time to waste.
Let's go ahead and do some damage to the less end. That's good. Jeez, they keep missing attacks on each other. Terrible. Shadowheart is next. What are her spells? Inflict wounds is melee. I don't think we need spells at the moment, if I'm honest. 2 out of 6. Critical hit. Shadowheart is absolutely popping off right now.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
If this ship hits the ground, we're... Yeah. If this ship hits the ground, we're dead. I think that's more like it.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Miss. Oh god, terrible.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
It's very nice, isn't it? Let's make sure that she's standing slightly in front. Jesus, this hellbore is dodging everything, huh? What's this? Second wind. No need. Another good attack. Missed. Very nice. 65. 65. Which one does more damage? 2 out of 7. 2 out of 7 main hand attack. Might as well. Actually, let's go ahead and go for a concussive smash.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Jesus, this guy is dodging everything. Any bonus actions? No. But what we do have is attack because of advantage.
Another day, another fight.
And that is that. And I think we will have reached the transponder. Fantastic.
The Helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Oh dear. Lost. I can just... Nice. Good first encounters. We've also passed our first ability roll. Oh, actually, it should be a skill check. This tiefling is thinking, oh. Goblins are coming to get us. Oh dear. The North Lord's going down big time. Oh! Oh! You... Going... And that is it for our main character. Huh?
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
I'm going to orient myself.
The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
I've got to say, I cannot stand this narrator's voice. I just don't like it. It doesn't fit anything. She just sounds like she's kind of laughing about the whole thing. It doesn't really get you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll do 10. It just doesn't pull you in, you know? As a DM, I love narrating the story. It's so much fun. I like doing characters, DM work, it's just, all of it's fun.
Anything of use?
Anything of use. Anything of use. Oh, gold. Lovely. Oh, Shadowheart.
Breathe deep and move.
They should have hired you. Thanks, Jillian. By the way, guys, let me know if you're enjoying like these extra sound effects that I'm doing for Laenor. I'll keep doing them. Let me know. Give me a little comment. And if you like it, I'll keep doing it. If not, I will stop doing the sound effects, but I'll keep doing the voiceover for when Laenor's saying a line. Let's, what on earth? Ah. I wonder what that is. Definitely, Laenor in this for sure is reaching for the artifact. 100%. We all know, like, Laenor's background is a criminal. Laenor will try and take things, will try and pilfer items. So he will be doing this for sure. He will reach for the artifact. Oh. Hello.
What are you doing?
Just checking if you're alive.
I'm alive, yes. Thank you for the concern.
Well, of course.
Speaking of, how are we alive?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to our What happened to our gift friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Well, I wouldn't exactly consider her a friend. Figure of speech. Do you have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Jillian, oh yeah, absolutely. Love the voiceover and sound effects. Adds another layer of depth to the gameplay. I appreciate that. In that case, I will continue with the sound effects. See, in this position here, we definitely want... Lenor is not openly going to be, like, telling you, oh, like a paladin, no, you are, I will not trust you. You know, Lenor will definitely try and sneak something out of the person, you know. They'll keep them around and find out he'll find out their secrets. He'll find out who they are and what they're about. So that's what he's going to be doing. You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright. Well, hold on. Lenor usually fares better on his own at the same time. But... he has no idea where he is. He needs to figure out, you know, his surroundings, and until he knows what's happening, might as well, you know, better the... I don't know how the saying goes, I'm terrible with sayings, but... better the enemy you know than the enemy you don't? I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Very well. Alright. So we don't have to do that interaction again. Let's just save. So I want to have 10 running at the same time. Oops. Alright. Let's see if there's anything in the vicinity. Clamshell. Is there anything to examine? Not the end of the world.
What's in here?
What's in here? Rope. Unlikely we'll need it. There was a backpack over here, though. A frumpy hat. I would love a cloak. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's a cloak in this game. I would love that. Let's see what that looks like. I'm curious. Definitely taking the backpack, though. Pouch. Oh, yeah. Potion. I love it. Grass. Dead Fisher. I don't mind if I do. Intellect Devourer. Seems quite a lot's happened since we were knocked out. Bucket O' Fish. Yes, thank you. I'll be taking all of that. Shanties for the
Fresh
bitch
water.
queen.
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
I don't know. How much is it worth? Not enough. Backpack? Gold, water, yes. Apple, yes. Let's take that backpack as well. Why am I picking up 50 billion backpacks? Because it makes for much better organization. Another mangled fisher. Perfumed letter. Still legible in spite of water stains and smeared ink. Say no more. Let's go ahead and read it. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you'll meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again. And again. And keep on saying it till we're old and grey. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Oh, what a touching letter. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. At the hill overlooking the old bridge. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Hill overlooking the old bridge. Okay. Let's shift all of this down. This too, just so we can make room for the backpacks. Okay. And then we'll leave, whoops. We'll leave the gold up here, and we'll leave the potion up there. Potion of healing. Then, what we'll do is, we'll have anything that's of value, like these items, in the 4th bag. Anything that we might consider selling. And then any potions or bottles we'll put in the 5th bag. Which leaves the scroll and the thieves' tools here. And a letter here. What does it look like if we had the hat? That is terrible. Yeah, I think we can safely bin that. Let's drop that. Right, I'm going to quickly save the game. I'm dying for the toilet, so I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere, guys. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Thank you for waiting. I just also had a quick cookie. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Alright. Here we go. Let us continue on our journey. Hope you're enjoying the stream, by the way, Wolves. If you are, do go ahead and leave a like on the underneath the screen. English just escaped me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Share, subscribe, all of that goes such a long way. Also, check out the links below. I have my voice acting page there. Stefan Sounds Good. Link to it as well. Please go ahead and follow me there. Very important. That's my life goal, my life dream. I would very much appreciate your support there. Putting up 3 videos. I'm trying to aim for 3 videos a week, 3 shorts a week. Only 30 seconds approximately. Won't take much of your day. And then links to the donation page below. My Discord, Instagram, and TikTok. Would really appreciate it if you could join me there. Alright, let's continue. We don't need the bottle. We do, however, we want the fish. Anything in this barrel? Loot. We can't play it, but let's keep on. Oh, yeah, more of these tools. Wonderful. Water, always useful. Another intellect devourer. Interesting. I am a loot goblin. Thank you, Julian. Welcome back. Thank you. Anything else over here? Belladonna.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
An ancient circle. An ancient sigil circle. Which opens up a portal of sorts. Dagger root. Why not? Well, we have an ancient door. And we obviously don't have a key for it. Of course, I'm gonna go with the rolls. I'm not saving here in case I don't get it. I'm just making sure everything I've done so far I've saved. Here we go, our first lockpick.
Come on, open up.
Oh yeah, and we can use guidance from Shadowheart. A DC 20. Gosh, we have 2 thieves tools that we can use, so that's okay. We'll have 5 on the check plus a 1d4 as well. So we need basically a 14 on the die or higher. Hey, let's go, Wolves. We passed the DC 20, our first sleight of hand dexterity check.
What? You got it open, just like that?
My dear, you really ought to have a little more faith in me. As we proceed through the ancient door, Wolves.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
We do not, however, have a trap disarm kit. Thankfully, though, we have one right here. We don't need the torch. Shadowheart is half elf, which means that she also has vision, dark vision. Not sure if it's as big as my dark vision, but this is excellent news. Alright, we don't need the torch. Holy water, that could be useful. I think my potions one was this backpack. It is. And the flute, we can... that torch can be... anything we don't need, we can just give it to Shadowheart for the time being. I like the holy water though. That could be very big. Letter, we can keep that there, yeah. Alright. Lovely. Let's try and disarm this. DC 10, so I need a 5, well, 4 or higher on the dice. Another 18 on the D20. I love it. So 24 passes that trap disarm. Fantastic news.
This place wasn't built for the living.
This place wasn't built for the living, it seems.
Trap.
Another
Be
trap.
cautious.
plenty of traps around. Let's just disarm them. We don't know what to face. Again, a DC 3, 5, so anything 4 or higher. Pass. Lovely. That's a dirty 20. Fantastic indeed. I don't want to open any of these sarcophagi until I know what's going on. I think all of these are 4 or higher on the die. Natural 20, critical success, baby. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean much. But...
Trap. Be cautious.
We are seeing traps everywhere. Balls. Let's just disarm them all. If we can. Another natural... Is that a natural 1? Oh, shit. Critical failure. Well, I no longer have trap disarm kit. That is not good. Okay.
Trap.
I don't want to open this sarcophagus until I know... Perception failed. Same with Shadowheart, that's not good. It means that there is a trap nearby, most likely, and we cannot see it. I'm gonna guess it's there. Failed another perception check. Perception's supposed to be high. We really needed that trap disarm kit on the sarcophagus.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
What happens if I press this button? Yellow.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. What the hell does that do then? Okay, let's maybe try and not be stupid. That was the quickest playthrough ever. I failed this time, the perception check. Nice. Oops. I don't want to talk.
Something the matter?
Nope. No, nothing is the matter, thank you. I have no interest in conversing with you. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-lum, ba-bum.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay. I have no idea what that button does then.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Looks like a trap there.
I would like to disarm this trap then. Oh god. Jesus. Okay. First time. Engraved key, nice. And we don't need this. Yeah. When the spear misses target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target gains True Strike. True Strike gives us what? Advantage on attack rolls. Actually, you know what? We could use the spear to throw it. We could give it to Lae'zel though. It makes more sense. Alrighty. What would happen?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
If I... So I disarm this one and then...
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Nice. 10 on the die. Well, it's 4 on the die actually. A rapier. We can definitely vibe with that. Nothing else of value here. We can... Candelabrum. Turn on the candelabrum there.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Onyx ring. Ring mail armor. Very nice. Okay, so it didn't trigger a
Open up.
trap. Release sarcophagi.
A strange coin. I wonder what it's worth. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
So I still don't know what that button does. You know what? I'm not gonna press it again. Alright, before we go into the next location, let's see what we've collected here. Rapier's 411, 16. Rapier is much better than the short sword. What? Why? Finesse. Oh. No, we want 2 short swords for sure. Yeah, we want 2 short swords. What is this one? Weakening strike. No. We do not have proficiency with the flail. Maybe Shadowheart has proficiency with the flail. I think she's already got a studded shield. This soul coin, on the other hand, though, is huge. I don't have proficiency with the ringmail armor, so we can just drop this off here. And the rapier I don't need. This onyx ring is something worth holding on to for sale. I don't know what an infernal engine is. Sounds pretty cool, though. So, what does she have? She has a mace, 2-7. 2-9. Yes, lovely. She'll be using the flail then. That is so cool. I love that. She already has a studded shield, so she doesn't need to worry about that. Can I send things to the camp now? I can. 0-5, yeah, 2-9, 8, yeah, that's definitely a lot better. 1-6, 100% flail. And she's proficient in it as well. Lovely. Okay, so we can send... let's hold on to those for the time being, actually. Save. Let's proceed. Oh, gold chest. A glass chalice. Thank you. Candelabrum. Nothing in this phase for sure. It's not Skyrim. Lovely. That looks like a very pleasant place. Cup that's worth good money. A glass shadow that's worth half the money. Where does this door lead? I'm guessing this door, yeah, this door leads to a different location, so let's hold on to that.
Armed scribes.
Armed scribes.
But no sign of a struggle.
But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Scroll of burning hands sounds pretty good. Let's do a little looking around.
Something good here. I hope.
A dagger. Yes, lovely. Gilded chest. Is there a key for this? I do not have. Let's see
With a
what's
flick
the
of the wrist.
DC 12. That would be 5, 7, 6. I need 6 or higher on the die. that's worth 200. Why not? And a glass chalice. Yeah, it's lovely. I like lighting. And scribe. Another one. Another quarterstaff. Shadowheart. For you. Okay, nothing of value over there. Door over here. Sarcophagus, lovely.
Now that's a lock that screams pick me.
Ooh, a silver necklace as well. Oi, 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 oi. Heavy chest. Don't mind if I do. 15. Ooh, this is gonna be a 9 on the dice. On the die, I should say. 17. More than good enough. Fantastic. And we have 3 scrolls from of protection from evil and good. This book of the dread gods.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Well, Arcana would be the only thing we can do here. Wow, this is going to have to be a 14 or higher. Yep, unfortunately not what we needed.
The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding.
We can try and smash the lock open then. We have a -1 on the roll. But we succeeded nonetheless. Love it.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Well, let's see if we can investigate with religion. So we need a 9 or higher. A 19 will do very nicely indeed.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Shadowheart's inspired. Very, very nice. One inspiration gained. So what do I need? I need to, for Lenor, what are the inspirational events? Breaking the law and leveraging less than illegal connections, I suppose. Might as well hold on to this book. Another entombed scribe. A heavy key. Oh, I think we know where that was supposed to go. So 1 to 6, and the dagger is 4 to 7. It seems to me like the daggers are better options here. How's that possible? Oh, I see. 49. I see. Well, it makes sense then to have 2 short swords. In that case. Another gilded chest. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Lovely. Make more sense for Shadowheart to hold on to that scroll. Scroll of Rain Feeblement. She can hold on to that scroll as well. Burn Hands, though, is something I will hold on to. Yes, let's go ahead and throw that in there. And these 2 in here. Lovely. Cool.
Who's this supposed to be? Statue looks ancient.
Ancient but cool. A button here.
What's that?
I forgot to save. Shit. Okay, lovely.
Elves, something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
It's going to be interesting. Immunity to poison, bludgeoning, vulnerability. That is great, except I don't have a bludgeoning weapon. I think Shadowheart's weapon, on the other hand, is bludgeoning. Yes, it is.
Time to push my luck again.
Okay, I'm thinking we potentially bring them in here. They have line of sight. What's this? I think we might need them to come to us. Wow. They're much higher levels than we are. This is going to be a tough fight. Let me definitely save this. This one will be one of those fights which is going to be rough. Potentially, I could throw grease on the floor. And then... I'm thinking I'd throw grease on the floor here. And then Shadowheart can set fire to it with Ignis. I think that'll do the trick. Lovely. And then we shall wait.
With haste.
What's the plan?
Let's get a... Oh, are they gonna reach? They won't reach, so that's good. Let's just get a hiding here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
There you go. Yeah, dash. Not surprised. Get them in close quarters. That's going to be the main thing. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. Alright, Shadowheart.
Can't afford to let up.
Here's what I need you to do. I need you to set fire to this. Okay, well. I think we might need to... Radiant damage is surely strong against undead, but it doesn't say that they have vulnerability to radiant. Strange. Maybe we should give Shield a fade. Lovely. Okay, let's keep us both inside.
Where do I go from
let's
here?
get another grease bottle. What? I dropped it, what do you mean? Still partly dropped it. Okay, and let's get that all the way just next to us.
Best be on my way.
Lovely.
Need to stay focused.
There we go. Hopefully they'll catch fire. Get in the fire, bastards. Yes, lovely. Lovely. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Okay, that'll do just nicely, actually. All right. So, here's what we're going to do. I don't take... Ooh. No, we need to get rid of this guy first. He is going to be the problem.
I'm ready.
High defense. The next attack roll against this target has 2 advantages. That is kind of... It's too close. Inflict wounds. Yeah, necrotic against this dude is not going to do anything. We just need to bludgeon him. Miss. Seriously?
Survival is all that matters.
Lovely. Actually, what's this? Possibly throw the enemy off balance. Until when? Ah, saved. Okay, but that's still pretty good.
Let's finish this.
Still pretty good. Okay, here we go. This is when things are gonna get real spicy. And the fire stopped just convenient timing. Nice attack opportunity. Silence, not the end of the world, it's fine. Lovely. Alright, this dude is about to get absolutely cooked. High defense still? How? How does he have high defense?
Need to act fast.
Critical miss. Shadowheart.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Miss. Jesus. Damn, I really needed that guy gone.
What should I do?
You should... not bother doing anything, actually. What's this I want to do? Really? An unarmed strike? Nice attack of opportunity. Yes, Lenore. He dashed away just to dash back in. Legend. Damn. Okay. This guy has still got high defense. I don't know why. I need to know why. Why does he have high defense? Anyway. Let's finish him off. Missed. Okay, he's dead now. Thank God. Let's push our guy. Let's get Shadowheart on him. And then let's get Lenore in closer. Actually, you know what? Let's keep Lenore there. Lol. Attack opportunity. Love it. Missed, didn't you? Where are you going? Oh, it's because I already used my attack of opportunity reaction. Cheeky bastard.
Let's end this.
Not enough movement. I need to use my dash action, therefore. Get right next to him. Okay. And then
Can't even catch my
will
breath.
get in nice and close. Can only be used once per turn.
Another step forward.
How is this not once per turn? Oh, because he used a sneak attack? Okay, I got it. Let's go for it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, and Shadowheart, can you administer a potion of healing to someone? You should be able to administer a potion of healing. We don't need to worry about it, actually.
Never a dull moment.
This Entombed Scribe's gonna be able to do something on us. Sure, the face concentration is ideal. Nice, good attack. Great stuff, Shadowheart. Let's go. Yeah, you're gonna need to... Let's go ahead and get you again another... Do I still have? I do
Can't
have
stay
now
idle.
sneak attack.
What now?
I need Shadowheart to do a dash action. Get within range,
so much
and
for
then
peace.
we can do
Blood follows me everywhere.
a sneak attack. Bam.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Fools. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
And we survived an encounter that was definitely a challenging one, but nothing too challenging for us. Let's level up to level 2, baby. Level 2 rogue. Perfect timing. We now have cunning action, which is perfect, and we're also now increased on our hit points. That's fantastic. Lenore's looking positively happy. Shadowheart levels up her cleric to 17 hit points. Another level 1 spell slot. Channel Divinity. With Turn Undead, which would have come in handy perfectly there. Is this? Condition ends upon taking damage, and invoke Duplicity. Distraction. Okay, cool. Lovely. I think health-wise, we're okay.
Moving ahead.
I don't think we need a short rest. We're okay.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus. Something doesn't add up. Let's send that to the cat. Oh, yes. Heavy chest. Yes, please. Speak with the dead. I will definitely be equipping that. Leonor's thinking, oh, any advantage I can get is an advantage I will take. Oh my word! My knuckles just cracked.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Single mortal's life? Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Well, see, while this is the elf one, you don't always just go for it because it says elf. But in this case, I don't think that he would say this, Lenor. Some mortals live much longer than others. I can't compare them. He'd be all about assassination, about deception, deceit, money. You know, what is it that makes the most money? What is it that, you know, the most secrets? I think you'd say this. Life's only values is... hold on. So what's the model of a single... What's the... Okay. You go, Life's only value is its currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise.
To some, it is the only. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Very well. Right, I just need to turn off the heating. 2 seconds.
These chambers are much changed.
Alright, wolves. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, by the way. If you are, go ahead, leave that like, comment, share, subscribe, interact with me, let me know what you think. Are you enjoying the adventure? The journey has just begun. We will. I'll still stay on a little longer. Why not? I'm enjoying it. So let's keep at it. Okay. So I don't think we've got anything else to explore here. There's this that leads up. I'm thinking, yeah, that's a ladder. Might as well just bring the ladder down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this about a plaque? Oh, plaque's over here, isn't it?
Here we go.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Blast. Let's pull this ladder. Okay, so this ladder leads up. I'm guessing it's to the surface. But we have a door earlier.
have you. No lock, no handle. How does it open? Oh, my hand slipped.
I ain't going home empty-handed again.
We don't have the key for this door. There's nothing. I'm guessing it's nothing to do with the candles.
Let's see. No lock, no handle. How does it open? Should mind my step.
In which case, we head on outside. Oops. Let's go ahead and take that ladder.
These boots have seen everything. Here goes nothing.
Skeleton. Don't mind if I do.
That might be worth a look.
It might be indeed. But we need a shovel for that.
Either we act now, or someone else will pick that wreck clean and leave us nothing.
Haven't seen anyone but us. It's just wilderness out here.
Pity you aren't as good at grave robbing as you are at excuses.
Just being careful. Like my mum always said, fools rush in.
She looks like she'll be the problem. You never ever like wizards around. Well, let's have a little see what they're
There
up to.
could be all sorts of loot in that thing.
Oh,
Don't
there's
you
one
want
guy
to
there.
be rich?
Of course I want to be rich. But
Bandits.
not if it'll get me killed.
Well, let's use our criminal
Die a bloody pauper unless you
skills.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop!
These are my people.
Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I think that ship's an invasion force. Run while you can. Thank you. So we need to roll 2, 4, 6. So that's a 5 on the die or higher. And we rolled a 4. Please be 2. Oh, it's a 1. Jesus. Here we go. Oh, we can use inspiration. No.
You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get him!
Here we go. Well, it's a good thing that I have in me. initiative. And let's get rid of this coiled rope and drop these guys, huh? Really? Lovely. Huh, and she cannot see me. Cunning action. Okay. I'm thinking we hide.
Stalls for careful footwork.
That's twisting vines. We don't want to go anywhere near that. Maybe we can... Yeah. What if we were to... I'm just trying to think where we can hide here. We definitely don't want to hide on the twisting vine. She'll come down this way or she'll attack from up there. So let's see if we can get over here.
One day I'll catch a break.
Dude, seriously. Unbelievable. Whatever. Literally what I said not to do, and he goes directly over it. Unbelievable. What an idiot. Do I have water with... No, I do not have water with Shadowheart. Common. Okay. Mage armor, AC 13. Okay.
Got to move.
Channel divinity is not needed on this. Low ground. 2 turns, reduce movement speed. I don't need that right now, I'm too far away. 45, 40, whatever. Let's do it like this. Nice. Okay, I was not expecting that to hit. Okay, hopefully this time we can stay out of this. Take one of these potions, and we're now significantly better off. I don't obviously have advantage on any of these attacks. This dude is miles away. I still don't have an action. I say, who is the danger? Now it's going to be Warren, so let's take our dash action. Actually, you know what? Let's take our hide action.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Shadowheart got hit pretty badly there. Okay, that acid's still there, so that's not ideal. Shadowheart is cooked a little. Maybe she needs a potion of healing. That's great. Can she jump up this way? She cannot. Shame. This guy's... she's practically all but done. I need to get over this. Can I not just do a standard action? That's annoying. We really need to wait for this acid to go. Failed his hide action. Oh well. Yeah, of course I want to go over the Twisted Vines. Definitely. Let's use our dash. Let's Stop going that way.
Don't waste a step.
And then we can hopefully finish her off. Yeah, let's finish her off.
No time for mercy.
God damn it. Jesus. Wow, these guys are rolling strong. And this acid's still on the floor. My lord. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, good. Finally. Yeah, I don't think we need to cast a spell. Let's go ahead and hopefully finish off this time. I don't have advantage, of course I don't. No, it should just be a normal attack here. Okay, and let's get within range of him. Good. 1 second, wolves. Okay. Lovely. No, of course not. Wow. Succeeded on that athletics, though. Good man.
Your time has come.
Nice shot. Shadow Heart. Yeah, you are cooked.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Well,
Lovely.
perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Lovely. We already have leather armor, but we'll still take it.
What's
Hello,
inside?
Gimblebok. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. Medium armor. Disadvantage on stealth checks is not great. I don't even think I have proficiency for medium. Yeah. Longsword. Helena. Read this book. Oh, it's a reading, okay. Ayless. Well, it looks like she won't be coming back, will she? Lovely, lovely.
Let's see what this does.
Time and the elements have left the plaque unreadable.
What path lies before me?
We don't need that torch or the rope. We could use that. Yes, more thieves' tools and trap disarm kits. I will 100% take happily. And more backpacks. Say no more. Lovely. We could definitely
Just a brief
run a
respite.
short rest.
No traps, please.
And then I will aim to end the stream. I just want to do this quick dirt mound with this shovel. Investigate that balcony, and then we can... Seriously. Dig up some treasure. Get some more thieves' tools and gold. We like that a lot. Check the balcony, and then we will call it there after that, wolves.
That might be worth a look.
Yes, it might. Oh. Lovely. Excellent. Alright, we don't want to jump down there. So ridiculous. Get rid of this entangled. Lovely. Alright, we shall save there. And then... Wolves, it has been an absolute pleasure. We have started our journey with Laenor, our adventuring rogue. He is now level 2. And he is... alongside, well, he's got Shadowheart alongside at the moment, figuring out what's going on. Just been infected with a Mind Flayer parasite and trying to figure out his bearings. Where is he? What's around him? All the meanwhile trying to go about his roguish ways, his criminally roguish ways. Chaotic neutral. Wolves, I hope you've enjoyed. It has been a pleasure to stream for you once again today. Have a wonderful evening. I shall see you earlier on Thursday, much earlier during the day. And then next week, the Tuesday. And then I will be off again, just for a brief while. I'm going abroad. And then I'll be back the following week, Thursday. So, Wolves, have a wonderful evening this evening. Have a wonderful day tomorrow. And I shall see you in the afternoon on Thursday. Go ahead and check out my Discord. That's where I'll keep you most posted. Link to the donations, Discords, Instagram, and TikTok are all below. As well as my link to my voice acting channel if you've been enjoying that so far. Stefan Sounds Good. I post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. New 30-second shorts. Just playing around with my voice, meanwhile slowly trying to build a repertoire of clips that I can hopefully use one day to improve my voice acting, and one day to hopefully land some roles and make that a dream career come true. But Wolves, have a wonderful day. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you on Thursday. Take care, guys. Have a good evening, and Wolves, enjoy the day and tomorrow. Oh yes, and Zocco, wave away. It's great. See you next time, Zero. Always a pleasure, Zocco, and everyone who's commented today. Thank you so much. Take care, guys.